City Week, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm being joined by a very special person. This is a rising sixth grader that's going to be going to Gardner-Newman, and she is also the mayor for the day for the City of LaGrange. I have visiting with me the none and the only Miss Paris Milton. Paris, welcome to the show. You happy to be here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, very good. Now, you know, Paris, and I looked at this last name, Milton, and I said, I bet I know her. And when I started and I saw this morning you were here at the work session, I saw your dad, I saw your mom. I said, I know her entire family. But tell us, what is your name, though, if you don't mind?
Yeah. Hi, my name is Paris Milton, and I'm a rising sixth grader at Gardner Middle School.
You know, Milton, and I was telling you, I know your mom, I know your dad, I know your aunts rather, and then I know your grandparents. Tell us, who's your mom and dad?
My mom and dad are Rolla Milton and Gwendolyn Milton. And my granddad is also Johnny Milton. My aunts are Keisha.
You're not forgetting aunt's name.
Auntie Keisha and Auntie Mika.
Okay, that's right. And I know all of your family members. Even your grandmother knew her as well. Now, you've been here with us for the City of LaGrange today, and you have been mayor for the day. Tell us a little bit, how was that made you? What was that like, if you don't mind telling us?
Mayor of the Day was really fun. First, we had the council meeting, which was fun, all right. And then we went to your pot and ate some food. Next, we went to the police department, which was my favorite because I got to sit in the cars, turn on lights and sirens. They also gave me a badge and a keychain, which was really fun. That was probably my most favorite part of the day. And then we visited the fire department where I got to sit in the truck, push the horn, and that was really fun. Now, next, I have another meeting.
Now, next, sounds like a mayor's day, doesn't it? Meetings and various other things that they have to do. You know, this morning, Paris, we were sitting there at the work session, and one of the council members was saying something to the fact, and it involved math, and they said, well, I don't know how much so and such divided into such will get us. And I watched you, and you pulled out your paper and your pencil, and you started. So is math your favorite subject?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. And why is that your favorite subject, you think?
Math is my favorite subject, I think, because, like, the problems are really easy to solve for me. And, like, I like math competitions like that. I like to be competitive in math.
Oh, competitive in math. Okay, so they better watch out then when they get over that garden, right? Okay. So let me ask you now, you talked about your day as a mayor, and I know that later on that evening you went to the council meeting. You're going to be going to the council meeting later on, but you visited the police department. In visiting that, did that may have influenced you for what you may want to be when you grow up?
Yes, sir.
What career path have you chosen?
I have chosen to be a police officer because of two special people, Officer Salonica and Officer Sergeant Perez.
Oh, wow. What about them that made it so special and helped you to come to that decision?
Well, when I was young, Officer Perez came to my school for my Honors Day, and he showed me like career paths, which one did I want to do. And when I got home later that day, I came up to my mama and said, I want to be a police officer to help and protect and serve.
Oh, wow. To help, protect, and to serve. And you know what? I think you would be a wonderful police officer. And little known secret, I started out as a police officer probably way before you were born. I was an officer here in the City of LaGrange for 7 years. So that's a great career to choose. And it, just like you said, to protect, help, and to serve. And that was my motto as well. So let me ask you, you went to the fire department too. You got a chance to sit in the truck. Did they let you drive?
No.
They wouldn't let you drive yet. You know what? I've been trying to drive one of those trucks for years. They ain't let me drive one either. So don't feel bad, okay? So mom and dad, okay with that career choice that you've chosen? Okay. All right. You talked a little bit about summer camp too. What do you do over the summer to kind of help you to stay engaged with your learning? What are some of the things that you like to get involved in?
Arts and crafts.
Arts and crafts, okay. And you were telling me before we came on that you also attend a summer camp. What is that summer camp?
West Georgia Star.
All right. What do you do there?
We mostly go outside. They feed us nutritious food, and We do activities such as tennis. We do arts and crafts, which like glitter and stuff, and we like do stuff with nature.
Okay, so you're doing a little bit of everything then, huh? Oh wow! All right. So summer camp with West Georgia Star. Let me ask you: do you get any reading done? Any reading during the summer? How important is reading, you think, Paris?
I think reading is very important for your health because if you just be an iPad kid all summer, that's not going to get you nowhere, and that's too much screen time. But if you stop and read and go out with nature, I think that's very good for your health.
Absolutely. Too much screen time. You think some of our youth get too much screen time now? Yeah. So they could take a lesson from you, right? To break away from it every now and then? Absolutely. And, you know, within the summer, and you guys get started back in August to school, I think. I don't know the exact date that you guys get started back. What do you expect the first day to be like? Have you envisioned what that first day might be like?
I envision that it's going to be like a breeze, like get to know my teachers and my fellow friends, and I hope to see my friends next year. Okay,
so you think some of them are going to be transitioned over to Gardner Newman as well? All right. So you think you may have to be playing against some of those, try to take out a spot on that basketball team? A little competition there? Okay. You ready for it? All
Yes,
right.
sir.
All right. Well, Paris, I'm going to just say you have done an outstanding job here today as mayor for today. And who knows, maybe one day you might be mayor for the City of LaGrange, you know, in your later life there. So I don't know. But I just want to say thank you for coming on the show and to share your information with us. And let me ask you this, one last thing. To some of your friends that are watching this that, you know, may haven't decided about what they want to do, is there time for them to think about what career path they want to choose in life?
Absolutely, I think they should be thinking about it now because, like, in a few years, it's going to be that time for you to start working and getting your own job.
Wow. In a few years, you say? You're so true. They go by quick, don't they? Because who would imagine, you say, you're rising sixth grader. Next thing you know, you'll be graduating from high school and then going into your career field. So we just want to wish you the very best in all that you do. And we know that, you know, whatever it is, you're going to be very successful because you have that attitude. So Paris, thank you so very much for being my guest today, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining City Week this week. My guests have been Mayor for the Day for the City of LaGrange. I had on Miss Paris Milton as she talked about her day in the life of the mayor. And she also talked about her career aspirations of becoming a police officer right here in the City of LaGrange. So we want to make sure that we encourage her in all of her endeavors. And ladies and gentlemen, I always want to invite you back for more of City Week.